But Chris offered to set up extra cameras around the house, and Daniel jumped at it. The new footage caught nothing at first, just leaves skittering across the yard in the autumn wind. Then on a rainy Tuesday night, the back camera picked up movement, a shadow slipping past the shed, too quick to make out details. Daniel watched the clip over and over, his pulse hammering. It wasn't enough for the police, but it was enough to convince him. Someone was out there stalking them. Emily started digging into her past, calling old friends, trying to figure out who might hate them this much. Ryan was her first call. "I haven't spoken to you since the cafe," he insisted over speakerphone, sounding genuinely confused. "I'm sorry if I caused trouble, man. I didn't mean to." Daniel wanted to believe him, but the doubt lingered. Next, Emily tracked down Sarah Grayson through a mutual friend. Sarah was living in Oregon now, married with a kid, and laughed off the idea of holding a grudge. "Emily and I drifted apart. No bad blood," she said. "Another dead end." Then one night the letter stopped. For 2 weeks, nothing. No photos, no notes, just an eerie quiet that felt more menacing than the harassment itself. Daniel almost wished they'd start again, just so he'd know what to brace for. On the 15th day of silence, he came home from work to find Emily sitting at the kitchen table, a new envelope in front of her. Her hands were steady this time, her face unreadable. "It came today," she said flatly. Inside was a photo of them in therapy, sitting across from their counselor, Dr. Bennett, mid-session. The angle was from behind Daniel, as if the camera had been hidden in the room. The note read, "She's lying to you still." Emily's eyes met his, and for the first time, he saw something flicker there. Something that wasn't fear or guilt but defiance. "I don't know what's happening," she said, her voice hard. "But I'm done being the villain." Daniel didn't know what to say. Was she hiding something? Or was this the stalker's final play to break them? He looked at the photo again, at the back of his own head, and realized the truth might be closer than he'd ever imagined. Maybe even in the room with them right now.